What up, everybody? Welcome back to Henshin. We are the YouTubers with Attitude. I'm Jared. I am tired, but got a nice cup of coffee. Surrounded by idiots. Lion King. Reviewing episode 15 of Power Rangers Beast Morpers. Episode title is Seeing Red. You can see it on the background. Kind of, sort of. Working with new format again. Changing the... I don't know. I don't care. Tired. Words. See? Whatever. Be sure to give this video a like, share, subscribe to the channel, hit the little bell icon to be notified when posting videos, go live and follow all over social media and Twitch. Now let's get started on this review, baby. With, as you saw, Devin on his morning run, bumped into Ben and Betty. They had a cake for their pops for his birthday. It's nice of them. He's a simple man. He likes vanilla cake. Classic. Alrighty. Yeah, he sees the bank robber, so he chases down the bank robber and decides to use his Fury mode. Already, you can start seeing him a little brash, a little cocky with those side effects of the Fury mode. It's interesting. You see right away. You see like in his you not just see it, but you hear it in the delivery of how he acts when he uses Fury mode. It's like, oh, it builds up an addiction. It's that type of episode. Okay then. And you see over here, my love Roxy. She's waiting for me. She got dinner all set up and whatnot, but unfortunately, I cannot be there. Obvious reasons being obvious. I'm not in New Zealand. All right, that's enough. Yeah, no, it takes. She has some Fury cells as well, so Devin takes it. And as his suit starts shutting down, it looks like a little maroonish, turns like from maroon to grayish. I think that was like a little nice little thing because it's like how Blaze is maroon color and stuff like that. Moving onwards though, yeah, like I noted, he is addicted to the power of Fury mode. So there's pros and cons to that being the thing in this episode, which. It's my usual similar complaint of how this should have been an arc, like a little mini arc, 2 to 3 episodes. Like I keep saying, for every arc that happened in this series so far, it just ends so abruptly. But I'm gonna get to that. We're going to get to that in the episode. But yeah, you know, he just got his fix, as you see in the background. He got his little fix. Like, oh, that's that good stuff. He's going a little power crazy. And then you see the Robotron is a candle Robotron, so you expect some fire puns from, you know. I was expecting one pun like out of Beauty and the Beast or something, because he reminds me of Lumiere. That's just me. I blame the Lion King cup. Alright. I found it funny, Steel and Nate trying to use an attack, and Devin just coming in and, you know, taking all the glory. And, like, that's funny to me, because Steel's the one calling Devin, like, a show-off. I'm like, what? That's the pot calling the kettle black. And the team are worried about Devin using the Fury mode, so Nate takes a sample out of Devin's hair. I'm gonna get to that. Too. And then so yeah, Blaze. When Roxy retreats, Blaze is talking about her, and I'm about like, yo, boy, if you talk one more sass about Roxy, I'm about to cheat a bitch slap you. But she knows that the Fury, she knows about the Fury mode Achilles. About its Achilles heel. Using Fury mode makes him go crazy with power, and he's like addicted like a druggie. I don't know if I could be talking about that stuff like that on YouTube, but here we are. So then they head over back to the what do they call it? The Riptide, whatever, the juice bar. Devin sees some karate students practicing, and he starts showing off against them using 2 wooden swords. Nah, I can't stick. You know, they're just using 2 wooden swords against them. He, you know, being a show off. Ben gets another cake because Devin's show off. One of the karate students gets pushed, and the cake falls onto the seat. Luckily, nothing happens until Betty comes and she sits down, and you know, that ruins the next cake. It's supposed to be a little hilarious, but at the same time, it's a little bit serious because Devin is, you know, going crazy from, you know, using that power. And I see over here, Blaze about to cheat a bitch slap for talking to my girl Roxy like that. Yo, man. Oh, I'm about to get me some Fury mode up in here. Oh, I should have picked up them Fury claws. If I had known that's how it's gonna go down, that's how it's gonna go down. Cheetah bitch slap all over the place. It's like a super kick party. But yeah. So Devin starts embracing his, his dark side, his evil side, because of the Fury cells and whatnot. So they get called back to the command base or whatever. Nate shows the analyzation of what's going on with that, why Devin's acting so weird and stuff, and then I made a note. Even though yes, he's doing it to analyze and trying to figure a way to help Devin, you never, ever touch a man's hair like that. You never mess with a man's hair. I tell that to everybody. I tell that to the guys too. Like, why would you touch my hair? You want me to slap the crap out of you? Okay. I know this is like that drug addiction episode. Sort of. Ends abruptly. Gonna get to it. Rest of the team, Nate, Steele, Robbie, and I say Roxy. Roxy's on the brain, man. She's just on the brain. Zoe. I'm sorry, Zoe. I'm so sorry. It's nothing against you. It's all love, girl. They take out some Tronics. Yeah. Okay, and then Roxy, being badass as always, she lures Devin out with the last piece of Fury Cell. He shows up, obviously, because he's addicted. He's like, I need to get that fixed, man. I'm not addicted. I can stop whenever I want. I don't need this stuff, man. It's just helping to stop the bad guys. I'm not addicted. What? He's addicted. You see a little mini fight between Devin and Robbie. I'm thinking, it's going to be a rage battle. But, the Fury mode versus Robbie's rage. It abruptly ends. Instead, he starts heating up, like, he's gonna rage out. Let's go. No, he just powers down like a little puss. Devin then as soon as that Fury cell just runs out, Devin just crushes the last Fury cell that he got from Roxy. He's just like, I'm sorry, dude. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm supposed to be good, all that. But that's where it ended so abruptly. Like, no. It should have gotten to them. Knocked him out. You could have him draw everything. Just show. Okay, yeah, I know it's a show on Nickelodeon. It's that's basically tackling a very, very serious topic of drug addiction and stuff like that. But I'm pretty sure it could have been done in a way to progress the character of Devin, how he handles this new power, and it being a catalyst to their super beast morpher power that's gonna end up in the next season. So I was like, if you're gonna do it all the way. Do it as an arcing thing. That's like the thing I always turn to in this series. It's like, it should be just stretched more. It should be an arc. That should have been the theme of this series. It's just arc after arc after arc, but it has consequences that leads into the next arc. Like, one thing happens in this arc, it leads to the next arc, and this one to the next, and the next to the next. Yeah, do all that stuff thing. Roxy got the cheetah data. Roxy for the win, because she is awesome. And she's the love of my life. You get the Megazord battle. Zoe was drained out, so she goes and gets carried. So Nate and Steele join Devin, beat Big Monster. That's it in the story. Virus eliminated. Call it a day on that. Yeah, then, Devin's like, look, I'm sorry for everything. I'm a druggie, yada, yada, yada. Look, it's not going to happen again with the Fury mode. Again, just so abruptly. I get it if you're going to do that, but, do it right. I know it's showing Nickelodeon, but it could be done smarter. It could be done better. If Rocko's Modern Life could have a freaking chicken joint called Chokey Chicken, yes, you know what that means. Come on. This is Power Rangers. This handled the drug topic way better in the 90s. The 90s was... Actually, that's the thing I actually realized watching, FBE. The 90s shows on Nickelodeon were more woke. Yeah, I'm using that term now. It was more woke than it is today when they're trying to be woke. What the hell? How are you more woke then than you are now when you're trying to be woke? I don't get it. Come on, Nickelodeon. You're better than this, Nickelodeon. But ever since the Sponge came along, whatever. Any episode, Devin bakes a cake for Ben and Betty for their dad to make up for what he's been doing. He's like, look, I've been total ass. I'm sorry about that. Blah, blah, blah. And here's a cake. They decided to use Ben and Betty tried to use icing for it. They have icing jam. Icing gets on the general their dad, the general. Then they have an icing fight. Is red, blue, and yellow icing. You know, ha, Beast Morpher colors. Whatever. But it was funny. I actually did laugh at that. I did laugh at that. And yeah, that's it. End of the episode. Good start, good middle, rushed ending. Come on, that's like the theme of this series. Good. You're good, but then you just end so abruptly because you know you're a kid show and you're just not gonna let us have what we want. Hasbro, my God. Swear. Oh man. I guess that's my only gripe about it. It's just like this is just like that's gonna be my gripe with every episode. If I was doing an ups and downs thing like What Culture, they'll just be an automatic down every time. Like in AEW, they get a dino down whenever Luchasaurus is in time. That's basically the what I call it, the orange down, the slime down, because you're just not giving us what we want, and it's just an overarching series, but extended. Like instead of giving us 22 episodes, give us 40 episodes, give us 50 episodes, and then like have consequences. Like the consequences do like overarch each other, but it doesn't feel like it's overarching enough. It just feels so rushed. It just feels to the like it's like, all right, this is what's happening, and this is what we're gonna do. It's not gonna. It just doesn't mean it feels hollow. But the only saving grace I can see is the characters, the actors, especially with the data collection as you see here. Roxy, she's the saving grace of this whole data collecting episode, or like this whole data collecting arc. It's her. And I'm not just saying that because I'm biased towards Roxy, because I am, but because it's true. It's absolutely true. She's been getting the job done. Blaze has just been sitting there acting like a total puss bag, doing nothing, waiting for me to just cheat a bitch slap him to the next season or whatever, to another universe. I don't care. I'll do it. Me and Blaze, we'll go toe to toe. After I take care of Ravi, I'm gonna take care of you, Blaze. Oh, vey. But other than that, yeah, characters are good. Actors bring it. Like Devin brought that whole I'm addicted here. Again, it feels rushed. It feels like it could be more, but it's not. But again, that's more on Nickelodeon, Hasbro. They gotta sort that out. Sort that out for the next Ranger adaptation. Other than that, good episode as always. Just you know my gripes. I'm just gonna keep complaining about it. I don't know why. But I'm gonna ask, what do you guys think? I've been asking that for a long time. So far, get a majority of you guys agree the same. Like it's good. The show is good. The actors are great. Everything about it is great. It's just it feels rushed. I don't know. And I guess me and Michael always think about how we would run this. And so far, again, you guys agree. So, what would you guys do different? Like, how would you, if you had a chance to expand on this story for Devin, how would you do it? That's the question. How would you expand on this arc with Devin and his Fury mode to lead up to the superpowers, the super mode that they're going to get? How would you expand on that to let it connect? That is the question I'm asking you guys. Along with what did you think of the episode? Yeah. I got to go. I'm going to enjoy my day, and we'll be back later on for some superhero time. But you got to make sure you go see that on Facebook, and that'll be on YouTube later on because of Toei. But we're still doing it. So just go to our Facebook. Go to Facebook, and you'll see us do our usual watch along. And then you'll be able to watch it on YouTube. But until then, catch you guys later. Peace!